fucking beat, bro. I mean, hell of a fucking night and day for my motherfucking shitty ass fucking internet, I can tell you that, bro. But anyway, back where we was and all that shit. I guess, whatever. I have to go back through and delete those damn streams.
It has grown back, uglier and more putrid than ever. Remain on standby. I may need you.
I mean, like I was saying, I just honestly don't see the, now I'm stuck as a, oh God help me, Lord. I mean, people can say whatever of the deals. I mean, to be honest, end of the day, kind of really whatever you want and whatever you want to play. And that's been honest. And no matter what I say or who says or whatever that deal, you will play whatever you want. And I mean, just not for me. Just being honest about it. Hey man, what's up? I mean, I just totally being honest about it. It's just not my forte of the whole damn deal, and that's just being honest about it. Because at the end of my day, I don't go for grieving and crap. So, get that shit down. I mean, honestly, I don't go for grieving and that shit. So, you know, it's up to the guys that's playing it. That's end of the day, end of subject. We I mean, honestly, just don't, really honestly don't care and all that crap of the deal. I really don't.
Your duty in this experiment is to dispatch his specimens as efficiently as possible. When the time comes, I will open the next data conduit.
I mean, seriously, man, it just the floor is too open to a lot of crap, and I mean, honestly, it is, and it's up to people how they want to play it, and I mean, I don't want to play it. I'm just being honest. I mean, and right as it is, I mean, we've had a year of some crappy ass spells for games, bro. And this dude just bails right the fuck on in, you know, it's not like anybody needs any energy or anything. I mean, I don't know, guys. I'm just here at the moment, and so really can't. But I do mean what I say when it comes to those games there, because that one I am interested in. I just want to see how its leader or its multiplayer ends up going. The other one, I have no interest in. I mean, it's not a lie. And the stream's going black out again. I mean, dude, it's been a hell of a day. I think I'm about ready to quit streaming for the day and just give it up. So Because if this screen blacks out, that's it for me, bro. I mean, do not lie. Okay, I guess it's going to hang in, or I ain't too damn for sure. But, yeah, buddy, I mean, honest to God, boy, we, B-boys, huh? Not too swift, man. I mean, it's no wonder people are going to these free-to-plays, because at least with them, they're, you can choose whether to invest in it and stuff, as to you're not out $60 and then your investment's made. You're just there or not. I mean, or not, you know, to be honest. You don't have to play it even though you bought it. I mean, to be honest about it. And I mean, that's just quite a bit of money to pay to not even use it. I mean, or nor play it. In my opinion, it's just a lot of money to not even play it, and it really is. I mean, at the end of the day, you know, we've just satisfied and I passed on Destiny. I never regretted passing on it. Destiny 2, that is. And I'm passing on this one. And Red Dead Redemption at the moment. I mean, not that I just honestly don't, honestly haven't seen anything for quite a bit I want to play, you know, not a lot.
A new data conduit is open. Our experiment moves to a new zone.
I mean, it's just been on silent in quite a bit. I mean,
The experiment's design dictates increased efficiency. I trust you will be able to complete this study, Hunter?
you know, like, even to this game, I thought that there was going to be a lot of content released in the next bit that would have been really great, and still haven't seen it out yet either. So, you know, it's that's a heavy situation. I mean, has its own and stuff, and I mean, it truly is. So, very happy. And, that, I mean, gamers are getting let down on so many levels at this point that it's sad. I mean, in ways, it's kind of enough to make you want to quit gaming because I mean, the past whatever releases have been cash cows. I mean, seriously, cash cows that, I mean, they've just honestly been friggin' cash cows. Destiny was cash cow that didn't work. Black Ops 4, pretty well cash cow. 11-month cash cow. I mean, really. Their best games at the moment are the free-to-plays. And, I mean, that before they release another $70 Prime, they will give some more content. I mean, yeah, in their defense, I would kind of hope they do because, I mean, you know, here we go with Chroma Prime and stuff where one was 80, one was 70, whatever you want, however you want to sugarcoat it and put the shit. And I mean, Fallout, I think, in my honest opinion, of the way I look at it, it's been a total bust. Red Dead Redemption remains to be seen how it goes, but to be honest, still that will be littered with microtransactions, and just being honest, I mean, I feel that game is going to be littered with it, and it just honestly is. There's no damn reason to deny it. I mean, it's fucking Rockstar games. They rely on them the same as this game does, but at least they're great. Rockstar is great and can balance somewhat. I mean, they could do a little better about some missions and shit. And mind you, this is a damn western that I mean is coming off of the success of a prior one which did not have the transactions but was set to a minimum of crap. I mean, when it comes to the law, it was set to a minimum. It worked off the game, the story mode itself, same as GTA 5, but I mean, it worked, and that's a fact. And I mean, really, it worked. So, and I mean, and that counts. It worked, but let's just be honest. It will have microtransactions, and I mean, are they? I mean, I don't know. I mean, I honestly don't know. I mean, I truly, honestly don't know. If the shit's gonna be worth messing with or not. I mean, it's big iffy situations, man, and that's a no crap deal. It's all iffy as damn. It's iffy as hell, bro. I mean, we're talking about how the hell are they going to make a game like Red Dead Redemption, which is set in a western? How are they going to create new weapons, outfits, and all that crap for that game to use microtransactions for one thing, which they will? I mean, is it going to pull off for what it is, or? I mean, I don't know, man. And Fallout, I don't get how they're going to do it either. But they're definitely doing it. That's a fact. I mean, that's an apparent fact. They're doing it. It's done been said. I mean, I don't give a damn what anybody says.
If I may say, operator, your chosen Warframe suits you.
I mean, go around and read people's reviews of the beta and the conference and everything. And some suck dick with them, but a lot give legit things about the game and turned them off of it. I mean, and I'm sorry, dude, but. And that even goes to DE's affiliates. But you're getting paid or some sort of something to advertise this game or that game or like Fallout. You are getting something to talk good about that game. I mean, so I don't believe a damn thing you're saying, and I'm sorry, but I don't. I truly don't. Which in DE's case, it's a good game. It plays smooth. There's some shit you know you either choke it down or you just whatever when it comes to it. Overall, good game. Truly, overall a good game. Fallout, Red Dead Redemption. I mean, Black Ops. These games got streamed before they were supposed to have, and says a lot that. And DE takes care of their PC before, and ESO does too. That we're all used to. Consoles come second in that deal. Which I can play them on PC, that's no problem, but my point is, these YouTubers, and you can't blame them, I mean, but I'm really sorry, I do not believe what you say, because these are the same well, I won't say the same YouTubers, but anyone that is getting paid is going to say whatever the fucking developers want them to say about the game. Oh my god, it's great. Oh my god, I love this. Oh my god, and all this shit. When there's thoughts that people will find about the game that they do not like. I think Destiny 2 is a prime fact of that matter. That Destiny 2 had a lot of shit in it people did not care for nor want, and felt that it was nothing but a spiffied up version of the first one. And when it comes to, I mean, I'm sorry, man, but we're getting a lot of fucking bad games shoved down our throat again. That, I mean, we're talking pay to play, pay games. We're not talking free games like this game. It's totally different when it comes to it. Now, I mean, you can say that, well, it's really not, but yes, it really is, because with this game you can reach max rank without spending a penny on the game. That is a plus. You can own any frame in the game if you take the time to form the frame and stuff. And I mean, that even goes to ESO. When I play ESO, that game is riddled with a bunch of bullshit of its own, and it's nice to see that the community of that game is finally, the game's great, the community is what has always killed the game. And I mean, and a community can friggin' kill a game. Truly, a community can kill a game. And we honestly, I mean, I've worried about this game, to be honest. I'll be right back, guys. I've worried about this game and the community killing it. Because, I mean, you got these guys that's straying over in between games that really don't care and will do trolling stuff to make everybody's experience bad, when it's a shame, because it does have a great community to it. And that's just being honest. It is a shame because the game has a great community, and I mean, we none want to see a game we love get destroyed. And I mean, I'm happy to see ESO is going the way it is, because okay, I mean, it's like this. Between ESO making some bad decisions of the way they did some of their characters in the game, their abilities, what they took from them, and that stuff, and their toxic community, I left the game. Okay. 7 months now. 8 months. Okay. That's 8 months they lost to me spending toward that game. Of 8 months of ESO Plus, $15 a month. Yeah, quite a lot. Plus buying crowns, doing this, doing that. I mean, over their toxic community. And I mean, okay, this game, for example, true, very true story here. I have 6.5, 8 months play in it. Absolutely. With I mean, seriously, 6-8 months of play in it. So that's at least monthly buying crowns. Buying their I bought 2 or 3 other Prime Accesses, $70, shitloads of crowns, and excuse me, and with I mean, we're just being honest here. So, with that being said, I mean, okay, that being said, that I've spent like that, which I have, and that's fact. Okay, they've made $700 off of me, every bit of it. I would honestly have to check my PlayStation account. I mean, on this right here, on this one alone, not counting the other 2. Okay. So, and if I leave the game, my stuff's there. I mean, it'll always be there, you know. But I have left. I'm no longer active in the game, so I am no longer actively spending in their game. They're losing money, and that's a no shit deal. They're losing money. Okay. So therefore, I mean, which not that I have any intentions of doing so or anything. It's just an example. Okay. If you have enough players that start dropping out, which I'm not too for sure of the community count on this game, but I do know this when it comes to ESO, and for a fact, the active count on the community on which would you now mind you that with ESO they give all to their PC users first, but their most active communities toward the game are console. So the majority of their money is being made from console. Fact. That's a fact. But which in my opinion, I mean, you know, that it's one of those deals, exclusive deals that they do. In DE's case, I think they feel more obligated toward the PC because, excuse me, the game started growing from there, and then they were asked to bring them to the consoles, which is good on that deal and stuff. Or you know, 9 times out of 10 wouldn't have never even played the game if it hadn't been even told to me by a sub about the game. I was in between games and was looking for something to do until the community either come to a boil and the game ended, or they kind of did something to fix the game when it come to it. But I mean, you know, I don't have the best sub count in the world or anything, but I do have a decent sub count. So, and I try to maintain of being honest with people of my true feelings of a game, whether, I mean, if you're into shooters or I mean, I don't really in my opinion, call this a MMO of one simple fact. A MMO is a massive multiplayer, And that is not the case when it comes to this game. You would really set it more into the lines of Mass Effect, Destiny, and in my opinion is where I would put the game to be in. And I mean, but you can massively reach out and talk to one another with the game is really nice, and the dojos and the trading and that. But when it boils down to it, it's 4 people, regardless of whatever. I mean, so, and there's just one map right now at the moment that you can massively meet people up in, and that is the plains. And then you really don't see all that many in it. But I do like the way it's set up because it's not that laggy, and it works. To where now ESO is a massive multiplayer when it comes to Cyrodiil and that stuff, and which is a pay to play game. I mean, and it truly is a pay to play game. You can buy the disc, play the game without paying the monthly subscription. I choose not to, just of the simple fact I have a hard time managing my my resources and stuff, and I like to know that I can pick up anything to where, I mean, and the game it revolves about, and this game does too, revolves around multiple things instead of one thing, and is really great about that. But I do honestly not consider this a massive multiplayer game, just of the fact that only 4 people at one time can play in this game, and even down to when it boils down to it, when it comes to ESO, is that game can have up to 12 people at one time in a trial, besides the numerous amount that can play in multiplayer on the game. I mean, but it is an expensive game to play. Which, now, I mean, just being totally honest, this game is free, and I've never played the enclave in it, or the multiplayer, whatever you would want to call it. I've never played it. But I do honestly would think it works on the same function of the 4-player deal as same as everything else in the game. Not down in the game. I think it works great just the way it is. And that's my opinion. I honestly think this game works great just the way it is, and that they don't push the boundaries of the game. I honestly do. I mean, in a way, it's kind of a massive, but and definitely is not, because any missions that you go into tend to go off to 4 players. And I mean, and I'm not talking about the game. I'm praising the game for that, for that. I mean, but and I mean, in all fairness, I just honestly don't see it as a massive multiplayer. And the game is honestly still catching on. So, I mean, even though the game's been around as long as it has, there's still a lot of people sees it as a free-to-play microtransaction that they're kind of scared to play because they don't want to invest and stuff in the game. And I mean, it's understandable as far as that goes. I mean, I can't say much because, you know, I'm like I'm saying, I'm being honest, saying I won't invest into Fallout and those games. Hang on.